Blackhawk, Brian, DeMorty as well, Beryllium, good morning to you, Elsis. It's gonna be a good fucking day, dude. It's fine, I'll live. It's fine, I'll live. Let's do this. Good morning, Blackhawk. Good morning. A maze of torments. Hello to you, my friend. I hope they're good. Are we getting paid in exposure? Yeah. But it should be a decent amount of exposure. Enough to start launch that budding, fledgling Instagram career. That should absolutely be the case, you know what I mean? That should absolutely be the case. I think it's going to be exactly what it needs. So, Mr. Chris, you join me on Discord so I can figure out what it is you kind of want. Let me go into Discord with Mr. Chris.
Alright. Are we on? Oh yeah, you need to do streams of it, right?
No matter what I press, no matter what I do, Discord will never launch on its own accord anymore on this PC. We've turned it on many times, turned it off, back on. No one do it.
Absolute noob.
Just sit here with my elbows in the shirt. Good morning, Mr. Chris.
Hello.
Hello. How ridiculous do you kind of want to be?
I want this to be the most degenerate shit that we have ever done. Like, in certain cinematic shots is what I'm going for, right? So, I've picked out some locations.
Should we start in the hot tub?
Yeah, if we start in the hot tub, we'll go from there. And then I've got some select locations around Eorzea that we need to go to do some suitably degenerate nonsense.
I'm going to need a more degenerate outfit for this.
Yeah, so if everyone can kind of get into their most ridiculous glams, I would really appreciate it.
Do we bring back the old school, guys? Do we bring back the old school? Do we make the dreams come true? I need to be a black mage. I think we bring back the old school. I think we kick it back all the way back to 12 months ago when we installed Final Fantasy XIV. Alright, we still have a hot tub, right? I believe.
Yeah, downstairs in the FC.
The dunce cap is back in all its glory. Oh, yeah. Right, I mean, I am in these shots. What emote do you guys recommend for this?
Oh, I mean, you could be squatting, you could be dancing. I mean, it could be anything, man.
Oh, the nudity is rife. Oh, Zorn looking fantabulous. Alright, yes, feel free to go as ham as you want, guys. Feel free to go as ham as you want.
Sad. And if we can spread out around the room as well, if enough people, so, you know, if you want to go to the swings and all sorts, you know, you can do that too.
Can I be dead in the pool? I can float in this, right? Oh, I'm invisible. Hold on. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. What are we doing? You'll see in the next, maybe tonight, but probably tomorrow, you'll see why this matters. And I think you'll like it. I think you'll like it. I know what's being made, but I would like it to be a surprise for you.
Yeah, it should be fun. Alright, is this everyone? Do we have anyone else? Like,
yeah, you don't have to be a crawler to come here, but we'll be doing a few shots throughout the day.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some good shit here, Chris. There's fights going on. Yeah. It was. I'm coming, but I'm logging in. Right, Bex is on her way.
Yeah, we'll give people a few minutes to get sorted. I'll just get him a controller for nice, smooth pans.
I know I would never say this ordinarily, Braggart, but can you squat on my face? I would never ordinarily ask that question, as you well know, but, where's Raven? Raven would already be doing this. I thought you'd never asked. Have you got chat bubbles enabled, Chris?
I do, but I've got my HUD turned on for obvious reasons.
Yeah, it might be nice to get some chat bubbles in for a couple of shots. Oh, you need to turn around, Braga. It needs to, yeah, this is not how you sit on someone's face, by the way. This is a preemptive 69. Yeah. There you go. That's how it's done. Yeah. Oh, Raven's on the train. Well, can't you log in with your Steam Deck, Raven? Oh, yes. Put your solar in there. Looking all confused. Oh, perfect, Rain.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, your solar looking fucking definitely confused. Raven's too poor. He's got his Steam Deck now.
Do they make Steam Decks in Poland or sell them in
Raven's
Poland?
got a Steam Deck, and he assures me he's definitely going to be utilising it. He assures me that Steam Deck is not going to get wasted by any means. It's going to be good. All right, can you shoot this one? You reckon this is good?
Yeah.
All right,
good.
take your positions, people. Chris is going to do some filming.
Assume the position.
I've assumed my position, 100%. I like the serial killer Boris doing his job. Oh, that's a lovely outfit, Bex. You've gone full Welsh. I like it.
Oh, my mouse cursor was in the way. Gross.
Oh, like Jesse on stream? Fucking mouse cursor heaven. I wish I had more outfits, but there's a lot to unlock. Yeah. Hey, I haven't even got an alt. Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful.
This is the power of FF14. You doing any walking shots?
Well, this is great. Perfect. I'm happy to call that one done.
Okay.
Alright, so next I've got a little notepad here.
It's got a notepad, guys. Decadence with 50! 50!
Oh,
50
shit.
shots. Holy shit! We're gonna hit that goal anytime. The big goal. That is the big goal that Chris has been working towards. Oh, that's lovely, Braga. Right, where are we going?
We are going to Lower Lenoskia.
Lower Lenoskia. Okay.
Morrowby Dry Docks is where you want to etherite. And we're going to a nice little field with some windmills.
A field with windmills.
Which is in the... let me just find it here.
So
it is to the...
Can you put the pin in?
It is to the... I can do in a minute. Herald.
Which instance? I don't know.
I'm in instance number 3, so let's do that.
Instance 3. My instance 3.
So it's in Cedarwood. It's the very north of Lower Lenoskia. Is where we're going.
Do we have a pin?
Hold.
Any pinners? Oh, Raven has logged on. The power of the Steam Deck comes true. The power of the Steam Deck comes true. Oh, Kua's got it. There we go.
I've got it.
Kua's the player. There we go. LeChuck, thank you so much. I'm going to need a different outfit, I guess. Okay. What are we doing here?
So I'm thinking this is a place for some tanks, mate.
Okay, that kind of counts me out. Fine, be that way.
I mean, you can be there as like a poor, I guess.
Yeah, I'll be a poor, like bowing before the tanks. Yeah, I can't do tanks. Oh, I can't glam here? Oh no!
Yeah, let's go to like a nearby settlement.
Glamless? Okay, you're all in tanks. That's salty. Can I do it here? What? I have to go to an etherite? Oh, whatever.
Yeah, usually it's an
I'll
E3.
be in this outfit.
So if you guys can spread out around this little field area here and just get up to some nonsense, that would be awesome.
I'll be dead. Yeah, I'll be dead on the floor. Trampled by tanks. It looks like War Games.
Yeah, it looks really good. Alright. Alright, carry on. I'm going to get ready to film.
Chris is shooting something for a very silly video that's going to be coming out shortly. Oh, you're trampling my body? Oh, that's mean. Who is that? Boris, you're grinding me to dust.
Gonna get a couple of takes of this, see which one.
This looks like it's one of them kiddie places at like Disneyland where they have the
well, the water tanks and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like there's something Zodiac a little bit. Bragart's just investigating the weeds. These fucking tanks. Always running around our field. This is the only time I've actually regretted not having a tank. It's kind of good with your Solar just wandering around confused. Your Solar like, what in the fuck?
That's one more.
Hold on, there might be something I can do here. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Does this work, Chris? How do you / walk in a mount? Is it just this?
It's the same button, so it's whatever you got to keep
Does that help the shot at all?
Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, that's great.
Perfect, guys. You guys are awesome. Alright, where are we
Number
going?
2. Next is to Gridania.
Gridania! Arrange the tanks in such a way that makes designs with the lasers. I think Chris wants it to look like a ridiculous baby war. He knows what he's doing. He's got ideas. This lad knows. What we pay him for.
So we are going to New Gridania, to the entrance to the Central Shroud. This is kind of the main city gate is where we're going, I think, roughly.
Entrance to Central Shroud. Okay.
So it's kind of like if you teleport to Gridania and then just head south.
Yeah.
Southeast.
Southeast.
That should put us about right, I think.
Yeah, you don't have to be a crawler to come along for this. So feel free if you're along. I've got my I seem to be lacking my oven mitts. I used to have honey yellow oven mitts with this. But not go through the entrance, yeah.
Give me a second here, guys, because I'm just doing something.
Better not be G-posing us all into something bizarre.
No, I wouldn't do such a thing.
Ah, this is great. The little snowman. Perfect. I'll get you minions
Alright, so
out as well, guys. Your most ridiculous minions.
Okay, so what I'm doing here, so you can see where I am. I'm going to be doing a pan out across to this windmill here. I want you to guys to go past me, basically, in the most degenerate fashion possible.
Oh, what? We're walking past you?
Yeah. So, because I'm going to be getting like a nice shot here.
All right, so let's try and keep it so we don't walk into Chris and between the lamppost. All right, give us a countdown, Chris. Spread out so we can just / walk and we'll all sort of get into place.
Yeah, will do. I'm just.
Make sure you got your favourite glam on. Give each other enough space so you get seen in the video. Yeah, like don't bunch up.
Just altering the weather.
Oh, that's a perfect one, Braga. Yeah, if you walk past in that outfit, that would be awesome.
Okay. Just get into position here.
I got a better outfit for this. I don't think so.
Okay, I'm ready. Starting recording. Go when ready.
Give us a count. Give us a count.
Well, it's going to be delayed anyway, so I'll just say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I got a big maid outfit. That's so stupid. So stupid.
That's so good.
You got another one?
Yeah, please.
Alright, let's do it one more time. Change your climate.
One for safety. One for safety.
Yeah. This sprout is really confused. This sprout is very confused. Again, keep yourself spread so you get yourself seen. Use these opportunities to get your character in there, guys. Right, you can spread all the way to the back line here, so we've got like a nice
Nice little queue. So
Yeah,
we've got a
yeah,
few
yeah.
seconds there. Alright. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, the elephant outfit's made an appearance. That's wonderful. The elephant outfit has made an appearance. Who's walking backwards? Boris, you dick.
Beautiful. Great. Alright, thank you for that. Alright, next we're going to Charlian.
Old Charlian.
Oh, going to old
I have not
Charlian.
made anywhere near enough glam for this, and I feel underprepared. I almost want some Fantasia.
Wipers.
I almost want
Alright.
some Fantasia.
To Charlian.
Maybe we'll go with Christmas. I think I'll go Christmassy. Lala or what? I mean... Lala's a bit extreme.
Right, now I just need to find where we are. It's near the Aetheryte. So we should be about here. So where I'm standing, what I want is everyone gathered in a group, and we're all going to do like an emote sort of cheer, silly emotes as one, basically, is what we're going to do. So if you can kind of all gather around here, spread out in this general area.
What, where you're running, that circle there, or are you filming there?
No, so this is where it's going to be.
Okay. Facing which direction?
Facing
back to the Aetheryte?
back towards the Aetheryte, yes.
Back to the Aetheryte, okay. Give me an emote, guys. Oh, it should be sit-ups, right?
Give me a moment here.
Yeah, get the old upskirting.
Alright.
Wait, is it back to the Aetheryte, or are we facing the wrong way?
No, you're facing the right way.
I think I'm facing the wrong way.
You might be. Alright, can you guys come a little bit closer? Like an Ilm or two, you know?
An Ilm or two.
Yeah, that's great. Just get the lighting looking good.
Oh, there's too much wire action here.
And let's bring it in. Let's bring it in a little. Let's bring it in a little at the sides. Just squeeze it in a smidge.
Yeah, make sure you're in. A wire shot might not be a bad idea, Chris.
Do we have enough Lalas for that?
There's quite a lot of Lalas here.
I'll do it on one of the other shots. I've got a good one actually.
Yeah, not
for
on this
all
one.
bars,
I'm just thinking in general of Wire
Yeah.
Army. Oh, the Golden Frog is genius.
I can't see a golden frog, so maybe
Golden
it's out
frog,
of shot.
center, golden frog. Can you tell us where the edges are? So who can you see?
I can see Jakey and the cactuar on one side, and then the other side I can see the pink elephant. That's kind of the edges of my shot.
All right, so like Rain and Co, you are not in shot. Pink elephant is your edge. So be on that side of the pink elephant. I feel a little bit like at the kid's birthday, yeah.
It is a little bit.
Tiny elephant, get in! Tiny elephant Lala, who is that? Oh no. Zezazen, further in. Zezazen, further in. Go in the middle, Zezazen. There you go. There it is.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, with the raid set? Incredible stuff. Alright. Now, I want you guys to just keep spamming these emotes, because it's going to be awkward to time, so just keep spamming them.
Oh, who's instantly put their dick in my face? Like, I even see who it is.
Well, I actually can't even see you, mate.
I'm in there.
You're in there somewhere.
I'm doing my sit-ups.
Alright.
I imagine strangers walking past just getting involved. I don't know what's happening.
I hope so. That would be nice. Alright, so just carry on. Keep doing your thing. Oh, I've lost me.
I'm here. I'm right there. You see me? No, I'm not. I have a full cock blocked. I can just see my head bobbing.
Hold on a sec.
Is that a rando? It totally is. What the fuck?
Alright, carry on guys. I'm just gonna keep going.
Yeah, another rando. Joining in though.
Did.
Whatever's happening, I'm in. Woo! That's fine.
Right, one more.
Chat. Nothing to see here, just crawler business. Oh, what did the guy say?
Perfect. Alright, great. Thank you very much for that. Right, let me see next. Alright, next we're going to Thavnair.
Thavnair?
Thavnair?
Thavnair.
Alright, so let's go to the Great Work, just to start with.
I definitely know how to get to Thavnair. Well. Got it. Got it, I found it.
Oh, Final Fantasy,
Which
why do you do
instance?
this to me?
Mommy Dommy.
Go to Instance 1, please.
This one, okay. Plenty of tab support. I mean, we did the FF14 geography. You know how it be. There we go.
Okay, so it looks like where we're going is on the entrance to Radzethan. So not into Radzethan, but where the bridge is.
On map, got it. You should really remember that your instance is indicated in chat after you teleport. I should remember that. What's the command look like? Checking. You enter the sanctuary. You are now in the instance area of Thavnair. What? I don't think I got one when I teleported. Huh?
Yeah, it does show up when you teleport.
Okay.
And funnily enough, Hunt Train is exactly what I'm thinking for this. So what we're gonna do is I want everyone to get on their most stupid mounts possible, please.
Oh, that I can do. That I can do. Oh, what's our most stupid mount? I mean, I'm going on the hippo. I'm 100% going on the hippo.
Alright. So, where I am is kind of at the bridge entrance to Rads at Harm. That's basically where I am. I don't actually know how to do a pin. How do I do a pin?
Look at and share it. We're all at the gate.
You're on the gate. Okay, so can you guys see me? I'm on the motorbike.
We can't even load all the names at this point.
Okay. So what I want everyone to do is essentially you guys are going to follow me, put your mounts on to walk, so you're not flying too fast. And I basically want you to fly kind of where I'm following.
Is this you in front of us? No, that's Carmelli. I don't even know where you are.
I don't know how best to do this. I can see you guys. Let me choose a more ridiculous mount. That doesn't really help for this, maybe, but
Oh, I've got your friends list and I can't see you.
I'm gonna go onto the cruise chaser because that's nice and big. Right, can you see the cruise chaser, big mech?
Yes, got you.
All right. So I'm gonna kind of roughly show what we're gonna do. We're gonna fly in this direction. Right, as a party.
Is rain okay?
It doesn't matter. For reasons I'm not going to talk about on stream.
Okay, so you want us to start? You can take us to the starting point.
Yeah, so the starting point's going to be sort of here. So if you can all sort of gather in this general area.
Alright, walk on.
So I'm going to be in front of you and I'm going to be flying backwards. So you have to make sure you guys are all on walk. That's the main thing.
Okay.
I'm getting myself in a nice position here.
Imagine not being on hippos.
I know, sad, right? I am still hippoless. Alright. Commencing recording. So just follow when I start to move and try and stay behind me at this sort of distance. That's kind of the main thing. That's slow.
You can get a countdown. Dad.
Well, there's no point because of the stream delay. So.
Oh no, you're on my Discord though. We'll all go at the same time. Right, it's a clip into everybody.
Can we gather up a little bit? We've spread quite a lot. We can just try and fly a little closer together.
What happens if I just put Kieran on, like, follow? Or followable? Oh, it kind of moves me in.
Cool. Alright, that's good. Alright, beautiful. Okay, next we are going to Uldar.
Uldar?
And we'll make this our war shot.
Will we all be dead near the Lalas?
Yeah, we can do
I
that.
think that would make sense if we're all dead near the Lalas. Yeah, dead near the Lalas. I'm ready for my close-up. The destiny. Oh, you've congested Uldar! Son of a bitch! Can't even get into Uldar. You rats! You congested Uldar. We can't even get in.
Right, let me just find where I'm looking for. I'm looking for a chocobo. So I guess I'm looking for a chocobo attendant. Oh, there is somewhere.
It bothers me you're not part of this. I'm just saying. This guy. Not to you, Chris.
Okay.
There's some other guy.
But, oh, right, yeah, because the other stream.
Alright, can I be super poor? Oh, that's too poor.
Alright, so we're near the chocobo stand. So I think what we do here is if we can have all of the Lalas, like, warting. And if we have everyone who's not a Lala, dead.
Commence the suicide pact. Where are the Lalas stationed? I'll play dead here. You know what you could do, Chris? We could make a street of dead people that you walk through, and then all the Lalas are at the end wiring.
Yes, that could work, actually, yeah. So if you guys spread out along this thoroughfare, the non-Lalas, and if Lalas, you can kind of hang around here. I think that should be really fun.
Yeah, like, make it long, not wide, guys. Long, not wide. Right, where's Chris?
So you guys can probably come back to as far as sort of here-ish, and you're going to still be in shot. So, where I am now. So feel free to kind of like corpse yourself around here.
Make like a road of death.
Just road of corpses.
We're farm. Yeah, that's and the white Lalas at the end. Fucking Lalas, man. Are we not dense enough, Chris?
No, this looks good actually. Alright, so Lalas, if you can be kind of more towards where I am, so maybe sort of around here. Jumping.
Look at them, little Lala rats.
Okay, so
Rat
and
people.
just spread yourselves out, so I don't want it to be in a line, just kind of look like you're looking at the madness. Alright. So, for this shot, for the Lalas, if you can just keep Ying over and over again, because it'll be a bit awkward to time otherwise. Just spam that wah.
That's horrible. That is horrible.
Right, on you go. I'm moving. Oh, I'm waiting for someone to die.
That is like the summoning circle of the impenetrable death.
Oh, someone is alive. Right, again, if you're not a Lala, please be dead or lying down or some other way. I've got a crawler currently alive standing in the middle.
There we, oh, I don't think he had play dead, so he had to kill
Yeah, I
himself.
think he has to kill himself.
Genius. I love that the old wriggly arms is in the middle looking all confused. The Tombury looks guilty.
I mean, there's definitely some sprouts here, I should say. I can see them. And they look very confused.
The Tombury did it. That Tombury looks so menacing, right?
Did I do one or two more? Yeah, the sprouts look well like...
Oh, don't you want to come from the other direction? So you walk through the death and then reveal the Lalas?
Yeah, no, this is... I'm moving back to where I was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just doing a few takes.
Tombury's the Lalas, true. Diseased, fucking impure they are. Diseased and impure.
I'll do one more.
Hang on.
This trailer's looking...
Rando's just turned up. He looks very fucking... He's running around the edge. He's politely running around the edge.
I appreciate that. You know, I appreciate that sort of consideration.
Genius. He's politely just running around.
Perfect. All right, good. And then we're going to go to Kugane.
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 Kugane. Oh, I love that. That's like such an FF14 thing. It's like you just walk into this, it's like, I'll just go round. I don't want to walk through this. I'll just go around.
Alright, let me find a nice place here.
I'm running out of outfits, dudes.
Bad. Hawking sad.
So right. I'm keeping the honey yellow representing though. We might want to do the hot tub shot again at the end of this because we have a lot more people.
Yeah, for sure. Sweet. Right, let me just check Bruno.
You know what you want, Chris? We pick 8 of the most absurd outfits and load into a raid boss. You know when it does that like cinematic spin around of everybody?
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
Yeah.
Alright, we're going over near this bridge. We're going over near this bridge.
Oh, this way?
There we go. Yeah, so where I am now.
I'm following raid.
So I'm So I think if you can spread yourselves out around the bridge in the Aetheryte area, so not too close so it doesn't look too collective, so kind of spread yourselves out all around this area here.
Doing what?
Silly stuff.
Okay, do whatever you feel like. Give me an emote, chat. What am I doing? Oh.
I like if people want to jump on top of that building over there, just behind the Aetheryte, you can do that. You know, really spread it out.
Oh, we're way too dense here, though, I guess.
Yeah, it's a little dense.
All right. Make it out like you're role-playing a city, guys. I think that's what he's going for. Like, role-playing what would happen in a city. So, spread it out.
Oh, this is looking way nicer, yeah. Like a lot.
What's the ridiculous one that I have from, what's the, oh, is it this? It is, yeah, there it is. That's the one. That's the one. Oh, Mommy Dommy is getting filthier by the goddamn second. Mommy Dommy. Go Cam. What? My cam's up there. You can see it.
It comes through. Yeah, we just moved it for Subnautica.
Oh, the outfits are getting even more disgusting.
Alright, so make sure everyone's doing your remotes. Just carry on doing what you're doing. By all means, you can have people walking around, you know, just kind of make it feel like a city environment.
Oh, where's Arms? Not having Lady Domitrescu in here is actually really upsetting. Where the fuck is Arms?
Imagine not being here.
Actually, giga sad that Lady Domitrescu's not here. Oh, Serge all in blue arresting people. That's genius. He's playing Wrath. Is he not level 80 yet? Robin did it so quickly.
Yeah, Robin got world first, I saw. I guess all power to those guys, but I would not want to rush that.
You need to do the Beast Tribe quests. I forget the ones, what they're called.
Is it the crab people?
The Vanu Vanu. Yeah, Vanu Vanu.
Yeah. Oh, the bird people. Discount Lincolns.
Bird people. That Hellspawn tribe. Their dailies are alright. I smashed it out pretty quick. Nobody's eating arse. I'm surprised. I'm genuinely surprised at the lack of arse eating going on. Oh no, Ross is fucking. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Ross is doing it. Oh, you see Zoe? Is Zoe Malone's here? Lady Heidelin.
Perfect. Okay, great. Thanks for that. And then last one, we'll do the hot tub afterwards though, but the last one is going to be at the Limsa Aetheryte.
Oh no.
So,
Degeneracy rises.
Degeneracy rises.
What's my most degenerate outfit? This. I assume you want max degeneracy in this one.
It's congested, but yes. Definitely. Well, it's might take us a minute to get in here.
I think that's my most degenerate.
Well, I want this to be absolute filth.
Alright, just all over the Aetheryte?
So, I need 3 other people for the shot, and then everyone else spread around the Aetheryte.
Okay.
So, I need 3 volunteers.
Ross, Raven, who else is the most degenerate here? Is Raven still here? Kieran's pretty degenerate. Yeah, Kieran. So you take Ross, Raven, and Kieran. Those are some pretty degenerates.
So if you guys can come to where I am and stand to the sides of me, the 3 of you that have been chosen.
And the rest of us just be generally degenerate?
Correct.
Like I am
absolute
going to eat the arse of this pink. Yeah, here we go. I'm nailed. I got it. Don't move, Zoltan Argar. I don't know if you're with us. I think you are.
If you can't see me, I'm in the Namazu outfit with the clown shirt. Ross and Raven, everyone.
Yeah, Ross, Raven, and Kieran probably the players there. Not quite there. Oh, hold on.
So if you look the direction that I'm looking as well, please. And just line up to the sides of me.
Yeah, almost. Hold on. Let's see if we can get a 4-way going here.
Ross, can you come to the other side?
It's on that ledge. There you go, Zoltan. Line it up. Well, this is, you know, I've never hung out in Limsa.
Tell you what, this is not symmetrical, courtesy of the fucking annoying thing. So can I have one more person?
Sure. Boyer.
And if you can stand on the other side of me, so it's symmetrical.
Boyer, can you help him out? It's not as degenerate as I would have hoped, actually.
Yeah, let's get something like degenerate emotes going, right?
Increase.
Increase degeneracy by at least 3 points.
Even his shoulder is naked. Oh, the dancing girls on the Aetheryte's a good idea.
Do we have Boyer?
Sonaka soonish. We've got, I think, one more shot to do after this. And maybe the raid boss queue in.
Oh yeah, we don't want to do the raid boss. Yeah, that's right.
We'll do the hot tub after this, though. Get everybody in.
Okay. All right. So everyone, make sure you're in position and do something degenerate.
I don't even know where Chris is. I've just been lying here getting double fucked for the last 5 minutes. This is literally just another day in Limsa. Wait, is the drug dealer here? No, it's an NPC. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, it's not time for the drinks. No, we haven't even got any DJs playing. A typical day in Limsa.
Yeah, this isn't even that weird for these guys, I feel like. Okay, that's great. Right, so that's our last main shot. So if we want to do like another hot tub shot.
Yeah, what's our address again for people who aren't part of the free company?
Sure.
Don't post our address in the chat.
Let me find.
There's a lot of people here who aren't part of the crawlers.
It is. I mean, I know it's plot 30.
Ward 5, plot 30. Any non-crawlers who wish to join? Ward 5, plot 30. I should have Fantasia. I should. The lack of Fantasia is disappointing. Got mail? I don't want it right now.
Okay. I'll give people a few minutes here to get in.
Oh, Lala's in the buckets, always. Always.
If you can take position around the hot tubs and in the garden area, just generally, I'm going to do a pan across, so feel free to spread yourselves out a little bit. It's absolutely fine.
What's the emote Lion uses to do his crouch?
It's sit, but it's exclusive to Mikoto.
Oh.
It's just a version of ground sit.
Only kitties can do the squat. Okay.
Yeah. Because it's a cat sit, you know.
Feast upon me. Oh, Raven. I'm too big for you, Raven. I'm a big lady. I'm way too big. I'm far too huge, dude. I like it.
Alright, I'm going to start in about 30 seconds, so everyone get into position, please.
Yeah, still people arriving, I think. Oh, no. Yeah, there it is. Oh, he was waiting to line up the emotes. Jesus Christ. He was waiting to line the animation up. God is going to smite you with a Leviathan. Maybe. It's possible. It's just an average party, that's all. Bragart's being respectful. That's what I can like about it. It's a room of, yeah.
Alright, that's perfect. Alright, so we want to do a boss zoning, I think, is the last one we want to do.
Yeah, I don't think you want to take me. My outfits aren't as ridiculous. But I don't think they need to be sexy outfits, just really silly ones.
Yeah, really goofy.
I'd look
so I think I'll take...
You want in.
I'm thinking Boris with the serial killer chicken. I want Jakey as the frog. Is Jakey still here?
I can hardly see anybody.
Jakey is here, yeah, I can see him.
Remember you said there was a right way and a wrong way? Well, I think you'll like the video anyway.
Probably like a standard green frog, I think, would be my guess. Oh my god, there's a giant gold frog in a suit.
Yep.
I need to take that. You've got to have that.
You're not killing the raid boss, just zoning in.
Yeah, this is just a zone in to see the animation. Who else do I want to take? Oh, a big elephant, for sure.
You don't want Boyer? He's looking pretty good.
Where are we? Oh, Boyer, yeah. Okay, we'll have a crawler, for sure. Like a traditional outfit.
Complete with clickbait thumbnail.
I feel like I need more like a standard degenerate outfit just to kind of sell this.
You could do with a good RP one as well. Like, you know, it looks like it's from a different game.
Yeah, also
it gives that contrast. You don't want them all sexy. The sound's too quiet? Looks right there.
Oh, the maid's pretty good.
Hold on.
I'll take the maid.
There we go. Set it up a little smidgeroo for you. How's that?
Okay, I've got one slot.
Yeah, like Tomb Raider. See the Tomb Raider Atreyu's got?
Yes, I've got it. Okay, that should work.
Are we done? Is that everybody? Can we give a round of applause?
Yes, thank you everyone for that.
Thank you so much, guys. I think you will enjoy what this turns into. We do know.
Alright, let me do this.
Thank you,
Right,
everybody.
what boss do we think I should go with here?
It doesn't matter. You just need to do the spin around zoning. The environment might matter. I don't know.
That's what I mean. Yeah, I don't know if there's a perfect one.
E3 has one. Want to check the mail. Okay, let's check the mail. I think this is going to come out really nicely. Oh, Morwen's beautiful.
Ifrit's Bowl of Embers, right?
Yeah. Hades, Moogle I don't think Moogle has a good spin around. It's quite a dense area, isn't it? House renovator needed. Dear Mike, I recently won a house in Uwugani, but I have no idea how to design it. Therefore, I'd like you, with the help of Jack, to renovate my house. I trust in your taste. How do we even do that? I'm not sure how we do it. How do we make that happen? I don't know. All right, Chris, you organize people. I'm just going to have a pee.
Yeah, no worries.
You can hear Chris talking.
Oh, it didn't give me the animation. Sad. Oh, I've got it set to auto skip. Fucking what a noob. Alright, let's leave. Try this again. Yeah, I must have it set in my settings. Hold on. Character config, first tab. Alright, we fix. Oh yeah, here we go. That one does not give us a good one. That is unfortunate. Right, do you guys know of a good one that has a good, like, spin around the party animation? That's what I need, like a good, like, where you see the party. Hades. do Hades. Right, let's try that. Or Seat of Sacrifice. Actually, that might be a better one. Let's try Elizabeth's. Come on, little bussy. Sort it out. Not bad. Bit brief. Not bad. So some fights have like a moment before the boss starts where you see like all of the stupid characters. That's kind of what we're going for.
Got it?
Yeah, I'm going to do one more, but I think I've got it.
Awesome. I'll have to have Raven explain to me how this could possibly work. I'm sure he's got an idea. See how it goes.
What's this for? Is for a housing designer?
Yeah, he wants us to renovate a house. And I have no idea how to do it. Thanks, everybody. That was awesome. That was so easy to do.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys.
That could turn
It,
into
like,
a pain in the ass.
Trying to wrangle, like yesterday, even just trying to wrangle like a couple of people, it can be really difficult. So I really appreciate everyone helping out.
If you do end of brute justice, you get the turnaround explosion. I think he's got it. I think they're just doing one more.
Yeah, just doing one more for safety.
Awesome. Thank you. A house owner may designate people to be their designers. Do I have access to his stuff? I'm super quiet. I haven't changed anything.
I did think it was a bit quiet when I turned the stream on this morning.
How's that? Better? Let me have a look. Nothing has changed. Everything stayed the same.
Right, perfect.
I can go louder, but I don't want to be blowing ears out of things. That would be... It might be... Maybe Discord's fucking with my volume a little bit. Mayhaps. Mayhaps. But we'll check when Chris is done. We'll do a checkers. Oh, Chris is super loud. Yeah, maybe. It's probably just a Discord thing. Ah! Oh, Chris has left Discord. There we go. All square. Thank you, everybody. Again, that was most helpful. Chris was struggling to get the right things. There we go. Alright, don't fuck up now, idiots. These are, like, really easy. I'm sure you can make that jump. Do I even need to come here? I don't think I do. Dude, I don't even know where we go in Subnautica at the moment. I know we could go to the alien thing and put the tablet in, so that might be our next move. And I was thinking, for them, I bet we need the prawn suit to drill those big resource nodes, because it's got a drill arm. So I bet that's how you do the, you know, the big ones. I bet it's the prawn suit that does that. I was thinking about it all last night, after I tried Rage 2 for an hour, and was actually just like, how was this game made in modern era? I have never been so just baffled by gaming decisions in years. It was worse than Covenants. I was like chilling with the boys last night. Yeah, so the boys had little to no homework. Like, I had to do some reading and then a little bit of math with the kids. So they were chilling. They were like, "Can we try something new?" So we went on Game Pass because we got the Xbox in the living room. And I was like, sure. And then I saw Rage 2, and I was like, oh, I liked Rage 1. It was all right. It launched with a shitload of problems, right? Because it was, I think the first one was by id. If I remember right, it was id made it, and it was like a big deal because id were making a game that wasn't Doom. So it was like, oh, this could be really fucking cool. So I played Rage 1. I finished it, and it was fine. It wasn't amazing. It was, you know, it was all right. So I thought, not enough to play the sequel on launch, right? That's how much I enjoyed it. So I put Rage 2 on, right? And I was like, the kids were asking me about it, like, yeah, it's a shooty game, we're going to shoot some things and all that. Chris, the first 20 to 30 minutes are all cutscenes. All cutscenes. Like, it was, I think it starts with like I would say like a 4-minute monologue by the new villain. Then it like gives you control for a second where you pick up the gun, and then it goes into more cutscenes. And then you go out and shoot one enemy. It's like a weird tutorial area. So it's like, press right trigger to shoot. So I shot, and then it goes, cool, cutscene. Of another big cutscene. Then it was like, shoot 3 enemies. Or throw the boomerang thing. Another cutscene. It was like, this is fucking... And it was bad cutscenes as well, which made it worse. Like, they were really like, edgier. I'm gonna kill everybody. It was one of those, and then it went into then it started doing this weird thing where a character would come in, like a story character, and then it breaks into like a stylized adventure plate of that person, and then the protagonist does like a monologue on that person to explain their importance, right? Yes, a bit like Borderlands, yeah. So and then they killed that character. So they did this fucking adventure plate monologue thing, and then killed that character, like, straight away. I was like, you've literally just played, like, a 2-minute monologue of this character, and then killed them within, I would hazard to say, within 45 seconds of watching the monologue. They killed that character. I was just like, this is insane. And then when they weren't using cutscenes, they then played a hologram at me, that you couldn't leave the room. So they then had I was just hopping around the room, like, this is mad. And eventually, the cutscenes ended, the first 25 minutes cutscene, and they give you a car, and they're like, welcome to the wasteland, now you can explore. And all they had was, it was very Ubisoft, did you ever play Mad Max? Alright, it was very Mad Max, where the map is just full of, or Assassin's Creed would actually be a better example for you, where there's just question marks everywhere. So you click a question mark, and it's like, okay, it lights up the road in a nice way of how to get there. So you drive there, and it's like an objective. So it'd be like an arc reactor, which gives you upgrades. But what they also have is chests. And they have like between 4 and 6 chests in the area. So it'll say like arc reactor 0 of 1, and then blah, 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 arc chests or whatever, 0 of 6. So I was like, okay, so I go in, and you kill everybody, you've done everything, and then you get the arc reactor, and you maybe saw a couple of chests in the way, but it will not tick you off of completing that area until you find all the chests. So every time you go past that area, it keeps coming up saying you still have things to do here. Unless you 100% the area, you don't get the credit for doing it. So I was like, what the fuck? So I was looking around the first base for about 10 minutes with the kids. And they were like looking around because they were bright pink, these chests. They were hard to miss. The chests in the first area I went to, we got 4 out of 6. The 2 chests that we were missing were outside the designated zone where the chests were. They were hidden behind the base. So we finally got them. And I was like, okay, so this is really infuriating, is that they've done it this way. So we went to the next one, which was in a town. Same again. So every single objective has these chests with it. In the town, you kill the thing. There was like a big automated mech turret. So you had the objective was to kill the turret, and then root every building in the town to find these chests. And I couldn't find 2 of them again. It turns out they put them on a highway overpass above the town, again outside of the area where the fucking quest is. I went to do the 3rd one. I was like, this game is killing my soul. So in the 3rd one, it was an underground sewer where a mutant lives. And it was called like Big Nut or Lug Nut or something like that. So you then had to go through a bunch of tedious tunnels, really long walkway to find the boss, where you kill some like 5 or 6 enemies. There was barely anything in this fucking tunnel, but it was long. looking for the things along the way, the chests along the way, because there's another 6 chests. Anyway, in order to get to the last boss, after a good 5-6 minutes of going through this tunnel, you drop down into the area where the boss arena is. You kill the boss, you get a couple more chests, and then you've got like 2 more left. Again, it doesn't give you the credit for finishing the area. But they've made it so you can't go back through to search for them, because you drop down a pipe into the boss arena. You have to run all the way round again to finish the fucking area. And I just was like, I'm turning this off. This is just trash. Like, actual fucking trash. Like, this is awful. And this is the intro. This is the first hour of your game. Like, what in the fuck are you doing? Oh, God. There is, but like, one of the things it did is the hologram gave me 3 quests to meet 3 story characters in different towns. But between there and that, there's all this stuff to do. So you're like, well, it's a game. You should be doing this stuff. Like, yeah, you can, it's kind of like Assassin's Creed. Yeah, you can do the full main story, but you're going to miss out on a lot of power, a lot of weapons, a lot of interesting upgrades. Potentially, the upgrades they gave me were dog shit. And oh god, every upgrade it gave you for your superpower has a fucking hollow tutorial. And the first one it gives you is dash, where you press left bumper and you dash to a side to dodge rockets and shit. You had to prove you could press the left bumper 6 times before it let you out of the tutorial. Like, it was just insane. It was like, dash 3 times. Good, you're doing it. And it has a cooldown. Good, you're doing it. Good, you're doing it. Then it spawns in a guy with rockets that apparently have learned how to defy gravity. They travel about the pace of a dying dog. And you have to not get hit by the rockets. And it's like... Psh. Good job! Do it again! Good job! Do it again! And then I got the next power, which was knockback. Where you did this. Left bumper and B or whatever. And I was like... And then it did it again. Like 6 times. I was like, I can't play this. This is just fucking unreal. This is like baby's first video game. I just cannot believe that they would make a game with that first hour. When was it made? Rage 2? 2020? Something like that? It's not that old. Ah. The first one was kind of cool, like scavenging and stuff, and you gradually worked towards stuff, but... Oh man, like... you know what it reminded me of? I know people love this game, but it was when games were a bit older and you kind of got away with this stuff. It reminded me like the intro to Gears of War. Do you remember... Yeah, it's a t-shirt around me, but if you remember back to the start of Gears of War, there's a lot of exposition and cutscenes, but it's also setting up characters that are going to be important later. And plus, that was like 1990? Yeah, 97? Yeah, so it was kind of accepted then. They'd learned how to do these big cinematics. They were, you know, they were up grandiose and big, but that is definitely dead these days.
Yeah, I mean, during that era, so kind of around the, you know, modern era,
yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's expanded on, like, what all the RPGs were doing. Oh, easy for me. Easy for me.
Can you check this?
Check it. Is it Slice next? Any Noahs? We need to record Slice. Jesus. I'm definitely going to lose. Cliffhanger. Not Slice. Yeah, Slice nerfed. That'll happen. That'll happen. It was made in 2019. Yeah, it was just... I don't know, man. I was like, so... If it would have been something we were playing for stream, I would have turned it off before I probably fired the gun 5 times. That's what I was thinking while I was doing it. Like, if I was streaming this game, I would have turned it off so long ago. We have a link shell on Slice Watch. We can let you know. Oh, God. We have a permanent watch on what's happening with Slice. How's Wrath of the Lich King doing? Anybody enjoying it? Oh, shit. Oh, God. So, have we got, like, a story that's happening here? Are they pushing?
Beginning. Yellow total.
Up.
So
Don't
interesting.
tell them the thing.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I know Robbie got the world first 80. They're pushing again. They've just started. Well, I guess these are players that aren't doing Wrath of the Lich
Gotta
King.
stop having that jump scare me, dude. Thanks for the sub.
I don't know if they had to swap anybody out. It looks kind of similar.
I'm moving.
Oh my god, what is this?
This is the tank side. Every time since we started, like,
F.
Bro, I'm just communicating. Say something. Like,
did I say
I'm
no?
out.
yeah.
I didn't know that either. I
Not,
just
not
knew
the
that
best
you never
start.
moved. I noticed
That wasn't my
I was
fault.
behind you.
It wasn't
yeah.
my
Like,
No,
I was
Yeah, I won't
sitting
tell
in
them a
four,
thing, man.
You were in front of
no.
me.
First of all, didn't I say no? And second
I
of
didn't
all,
hear
It's,
it.
it's not
second of
that.
all,
It's just that
we
I've done
always had
everything in
tanks
Wrath.
on
Like, there's just
PS4
nothing
because
for
we
me
want
to
the boss
discover
to play
there.
together.
Besides a bit of nostalgia.
Oh, I did not know this rule, but I can of course adjust from now on.
Well, people have always adjusted to it, but we decided to.
Oh, you never
get
played Classic?
tanks
I'll,
not
I'll be honest,
far.
Fargo.
okay,
I
obviously
didn't
I
adjust
didn't know.
because of the rule. I adjusted because I noticed you weren't budging.
Yeah, because we had
I didn't remember the rule either.
we get knocked to 3 and 4.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
the boss
there's,
stayed
there's,
there.
the retro stuff in WoW, I really enjoy that people like it,
Yeah,
but
sure.
there's just nothing for me to find there.
But I also did not hear the no, or it was like,
Yeah, sorry.
I wonder if they'll
maybe
do
like a really
Cataclysm.
short, maybe, because maybe you were too decisive even. I don't know.
So you can listen to the classic reasonably. After this, you can have to go.
Hmm.
It won't be fun. After Kata's
I mean, Kata's still. When was Kata?
hasn't
Alright, it's still 12 years ago, man.
it? Yeah, it's a long time, but I don't consider it to be.
You don't consider it to be retro?
So I think I was talking to someone about the reason that we put the expansions in heroes. Have like the classic. Have the next.
Mignon.
I've never even heard of it referred to that way. That's interesting.
It sort of makes sense to me. And it does sort of. So it's what you
Kata was the first time they tried to bring things back to how they used to be. And people didn't like it. People did not like it. That was when, like, us old school... I remember distinctly, us old schoolers, like, the vanilla people, were like, the game has gone so pussy with Wrath of the Lich King.
Yeah, young players though.
More on Idol.
Oh no, I agree.
I mean,
I don't
go
think LFD is a bad thing. I really don't. Like, if I think back to the hours and hours of my life I wasted pre-LFD, like, LFD is fine.
Good
But
job.
Wrath, I don't know. Wrath,
No, we
the
didn't
game
go-
got so easy in Wrath of the Lich King that it was hard to play through for me at the time. If it wasn't for the fact that I had my friends and stuff, Wrath was when I first seriously considered quitting. Wrath of the Lich King was the first time I really genuinely considered quitting.
So I also feel like Capital, it's always just bad.
And the niceness. I've talked to a few people about this who, this is a little philosophical, but I remember a distinct conversation with somebody who was arguing with me, somebody who hated me or whatever, and he was talking about how good
Tank I'll be.
it was
That's
in Wrath of
totally
the
fine.
Lich King when things like TOC came out. Where, because he was telling a story of
happened?
like, well,
Fine,
TOC,
debated.
Wrath of the Lich King was great because Trial of the Crusader came out, and I remember how much fun I had
Fine.
farming some
important
weapon from the
Just like
5-man or
a more
something like
swift
that
way
going
of
through it.
resetting the...
I was like, yeah, but you're looking at it through the eyes of a new player. And as I said, look at it through your eyes now. Is you spent a hell of a long time farming a shit weapon because it wasn't very good. Which you wouldn't do that now. Is what I was trying to say to him. Like, the way you're approaching the game then is because you were fresh and everything was brand new. And so there was like this big epic weapon is cool, you know, an epic two-handed sword or whatever. Regardless of if it's any good or not, is badass. And I was like, would you do that today? And then he did kind of come around and he was like, no, I wouldn't do that today. I was like, exactly, you just wouldn't do that today because it's a waste of your time.
Yeah, I mean, I remember farming like token.
Yeah, you would get the badge set. You had to buy. I think in Wrath of the Lich King, didn't you have to buy the base set and then you had to upgrade it or something like that? There was some weird thing that happened then.
No, so I think the way it works was there was a lower set.
Mm-hmm.
That was like...
Yeah.
I don't know how you can turn this thing off. That's the best one.
The little
Yep.
painful.
Tokens plus badges, I think it was.
It's just the sad part.
Yeah.
When you wipe. Grabs it in, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Blue. Oh, my bad.
Oh.
Red.
I remember you had to go to Dalaran. The vendors were selling it there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like it's so nice to go in with fresh eyes, where everything's new and you do things which are inefficient and impractical. But once you learn so much about the game, like your entire view on the game changes, and those sweet memories that you used to have just don't fit anymore because you just wouldn't play that way. But for anybody who's loves that stuff, I don't begrudge anybody enjoying Wrath. It's just that the way I can't see. There's nothing. I 100%ed Wrath. I think I got every reputation. I killed every single boss on its hardest difficulty. I did literally everything in Wrath.
I guess we are not even sure yet.
And the biggest memories I have are doing like the fishing tournaments
like
and
we
stuff.
didn't get the big knocker yet. We will not get hit or the healers.
You didn't do the Sons of Hodir?
Right?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it was when I started, so
The biggest education I got in Wrath of the Lich King was when LFD opened, and this happened to a lot of the serious
You're
players,
cursed, unfortunately,
is
mate.
we were exposed to just how bad of a player the average player was. Because there's all the circles I traveled in, like 100% of my WoW friends were all top tier players. And it was very, very bizarre once LFD opened and everybody got mingled together in one big cake.
So close.
Is that we've realized just like, oh shit, like it was weird. It was like, where are these guys coming from? And it turned out that's the overwhelming majority of players is well below what you would have considered average at the time.
Yeah.
And I had to really reevaluate like the way I looked at the game. That's when I got into Consecration shortly after that. 'Cause, like, I was unaware
Can you check how much damage it did?
how different the game was for other people.
that's certainly a perception. I mean, even we struggle with today. Is like, and I talk to people who like say that we should just get rid of LFR. It's like,
Getting rid of LFR makes no sense.
do you see what some of these people are ultimately like in terms of their gameplay? Like, realistically, there are people for which that is the only thing that they can raid.
And why is it a problem?
And why is it a problem, right? Just let them do it, right? What does it matter?
The LFR rage is just people wanting something to shout, and I feel like it's the mid-tier average player who is slightly better.
Yeah.
Like, and they're the worst players I ever found in World of Warcraft, is the people with a bit of knowledge. They're the fucking worst, because they're usually definitely wrong massively on something, but they also have some moderate levels of success. Like, they may have cleared Heroic, or something, in a pug, or something like that.
Yeah.
Whether or not they contribute to that or not, like, there's a lot of people who've cleared Heroic in World of Warcraft who are fucking trash, and if they were left with group players of similar skill level to themselves, they would be hopelessly lost. But they managed to get it done. And on that basis alone, they feel empowered. They feel powerful. They've got heroic gear. They might have a title. They might have a mount. So they're better than you. Yeah, exactly. And they take their frustrations out on LFR players for some reason. I'm like, how does LFR affect you at all? What you don't hear is like the very top tier giving a single shit about LFR.
No.
They don't fucking care. Why would they? You're not going to hear Max or Scripe go on some rampage about LFR.
Unless they're forced to do it.
Unless they're forced to do it because Blizzard's done some Cataclysm style tier sets again, or what happened in Sepulchre.
Yeah.
I mean, I sat there where Dratmil, his guild had to run LFR, and he was just
I did it for my fucking sockets.
Yeah, like, that's when it gets frustrating for the top players. It's like, why is this absolutely amazing quality gear in the lowest possible tier of the game? It's so dumb.
Yeah.
Like it just makes no sense. I should be covered by the content I play. Like that comes down to gearing and stuff like that. But yeah, that's. Hey, you know what's always a fun conversation is if you ask World of Warcraft players of all the spectrums.
Yeah.
We're gonna make the next legendary a drop. Which tier does it drop in? Every single fucking person will say their tier and
then no below it, yeah.
and nothing below, because that's where it's okay. So normal mode raiders will be claiming it should drop in normal mode and above. Heroic modes will say it should be heroic and above and not in normal mode because it's legendary. And the mythic players will say it should be mythic only because it's a legendary item and not a heroic and below.
Yeah.
Like it's this fucking weird class system that's totally nonsensical and entirely based on your own perception. It's so dumb. But try talking to them about it. It's just, yeah. It's all, as long as I don't get inconvenienced, it's fine.
Yeah.
That's the mentality. As long as I'm not inconvenienced, it's fine. So, obviously, if the PvP is, well, it should drop in PvP then, because I'm a 3k fucking PvP or whatever, so I should get access to those things.
8.4%.
Selfish as fuck is what it is.
Yeah.
It's so selfish. It's mind-blowing how selfish it is. As if Legos mean anything anymore. Exactly, right? Exactly. Who cares what other people get? A lot of people, because I think it diminishes their perceived achievement, right? There are certain things I fully agree on in any video game should be rare and unobtainable. I think that's fine. There's lots of things, like, I don't think you should still be able to get Thunder Fury after Molten Core's moved on. Like, that's a symbol. Like the A Realm Reborn tattoo. Right? The original FF14 tattoo that people got who played the original one is a really rare, really nice symbol of your time. And that's cool. And I've actually not seen FF14 people bitch and moan that they can't get it anymore.
Thank you.
Like, they see it as a badge of respect, a badge of honor. So it's, I think things like that are pretty cool. Mounts, I think, are totally in that. Like, when they started putting, in WoW, they started putting a lot of the mounts on the black market auction house that were unobtainable mounts anymore. I was like, this really diminishes it. You're just buying it with gold. Like, isn't the thing. Some have complained, but there are very few. Yeah, for the most people I see, I've only seen there's one person in the crawlers who has that tattoo, I believe. And everybody was just like, awesome. That's so cool. That's so cool. The Amani Warbear. Yeah, exactly. It's a nice symbol. It's a nice thing. Weapon. I like my Benediction for that same reason. Right? My Benediction, I don't think you can... I'm pretty sure you've been unable to get Benediction since, like, the Burning Crusade. And I always glam that onto my priest. Like, it's a really nice symbol. You gotta get old PvP feats rewards. Yeah, Amani Battle Bear. Ugh. Because of legacy players, we can play FF14 now. Correct. Exactly. Like, it's... But at the same time, like I'm saying, I think like having unobtainable rare items in a long-lasting MMO is a cool thing. I think it's really nice. But at the same time, it should be, at the time, it should be something you can get in some form or another. So to say you were there. They cut Benediction and a theme of Kata. It was a Wrath Baby and you got it. Yeah, I remember when it got removed, I was like, oh cool, that's a nice item. And then Glam came, Transmog came in, and it was like, oh cool, I can use my Benediction.
You can use one, yeah.
And this actually means something. This is nice. You have no idea how many people ticketed us at Blizzard about wanting Benediction and whining it was gone? I do have a general idea about that, actually, because I've said this before, but I gave my priest to a Canadian player. I bought another account in my name, and I transferred my priest to him, because he was a dear friend. And I'd been playing MMOs with him for about 7 years at that point, but he was always playing his World of Warcraft and the US servers because he was Canadian. But he wanted to play with us, so I was like, but he really couldn't be arsed leveling again. This would have been in the Burning Crusade. So I was like, dude, I'll just go and buy you an account, and you can have my priest, because his main was a priest. I don't play my priest anymore. So you can have my priest. And he fucking deleted my Benediction for bag space in the bank. And he only played, I think he only played with us for about 6 months before he was he was like one of those Ice Road trucker dudes. So he got like some contracts to work in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, Iceberg Land. And he was going to be gone for another like 7 months or something. So he was like, you can have the account back. I'm not going to be playing because I'm I'm in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. So I got my priest back. I transferred it back to my account. And lo and behold, I opened the bank and there's no benediction. I'm like, he had all sorts of useless crap on it and no benediction. So I ticketed Blizzard to get my priest, to get benediction again. I was like, can you recover this item? And the guy told me to just go and get it again. That was his fucking solution. Like, to go and get it again. I was like, you can't do that. He's like, yeah, unfortunately, we can't help you. You need to go and do it. I was like, it's a quest. I can't do the quest again. I've done the quest. Like, it doesn't work that way. And he's like, oh, I can't help you. And I ticketed, I think, probably 7 or 8 different GMs until I finally got somebody who understood what benediction was. And they recovered it for me in 10 minutes.
I didn't know that he...
It was just such a weird scenario. I just had to keep sending messages until I eventually got somebody who knew what the fuck I was talking about. And they just were like, oh yeah, no problem. And it was back in my mailbox.
But
like in 10 minutes.
Was a little bit,
I think it was just a case of GMs who didn't understand the game, right? So you had, I mean, Method had it, right? When they did Lady Vash. And the instance was completely broken. And what did the GM say? Like, how often does this happen? It's like, this is like the world first, so... like, the GM had no idea who Lady Vash was, or the world first, or anything. So, I remember Sko's tweeted it out. It's like, is this for fucking real? The GMs are asking me how often this happens, and it's the world first kill. So... what am I supposed to say? Does it imagine that Australian ticket sport for drama? Yeah, that's why those, like, as much as some people are like, that would never happen, it's like, it absolutely does happen. Like, it really does. These are people working in call centers. Like, they don't play the game. Some of them do, obviously. But there's a lot who don't. Don't know what they're fucking talking about.
My god, Netro.
Script readers. It happened 100% of the time. Yeah. 100% of the time. Too much rewards amount you can't get on retail. I'm lucky I'm not a mount chaser or a collector. I'm lucky that that hasn't been something that affected me. I remember when achievements came in. Anybody who was there during Cattle will remember that your screen was just filled with achievements for like 5 minutes. It was just ridiculous. Just achievements just spammed over and over again the moment you logged in as it loaded up all the achievements you got over the years. And I was like, this is just... I think that's what killed it for me. Like, I was like, this is just irritating. Was it... Whatever achievements came in, it was very frustrating to have to sit there as your account just fucking logged and logged and logged and logged and logged. Over and over again. It was like, oh my god.
Like how you go around...
And then I started reading some of the achievements, and they were like, no. I'm not doing some of this stuff. I am not going around like Mr. Pandaria and reading every little book and shit like that. On every single character. Yeah, 10k World Quest achievement. Big plays. Big plays. These guys seem up for it today. We'll watch this one pull and then we'll jump in. They're doing alright though. We've still got a long-ass way to go. I wonder if they've agreed to push until it's dead. I'll have to ask Alex after this pull. Kind of curious. I don't know if we've had a message of them yet, have we? I did a ticket about not getting blood infusion during BFA. It bugged or something because I did it correct and the guy just pasted the WoW head guide in the chat. I did the raid achievements a couple of times, but they start. I think the worst raid achievement. What's the worst one we had to do? The worst one we had to do. Iron Dwarf Medium Rare was a real pain in the ass. I think we overkilled those dwarves by like 12 or something. I know Firefighter was great. Firefighter is great. I think it was like Iron Dwarf Medium Rare. Like, as a guild. It didn't take long, but it was so boring. It wasn't fun. I don't like any of the ones where you have to off-tank a guy for the entire fight. You have to designate someone to just off-tank a guy in the corner to keep them alive. Done that one a few times. The Major Domo achievement. Which one was the Major Domo one? Didn't you miss knock on wood? I did with my guild. I did it with method, obviously.
On my soak.
Going out.
But yeah, my guild couldn't do knock on wood. That's what disbanded
in.
my original
One
guild.
is gonna point through the middle, probably.
Oh, Neil. Which is the one where you had to blow the kiss. Was that Yogg-Saron?
Vicky, were you?
I think it was Yogg-Saron.
Is that your soap, or were you backing up, or what?
We had to blow the
Oh,
kiss,
what?
and
Oh yeah. On my
That's
screen just
which
moved
is the one
like,
that killed you. Was it
my
Queen
screen
Ashara?
quite late in, yeah.
If you like blew a kiss or with
Almost
slash
on-
roots, Queen
on
Ashara,
purpose,
she
yeah.
killed you
That's fine.
before the fight.
Probably the delay.
Something like that. Yes, to Sarah.
Yeah, I sent 2 soaks.
Firefighter was amazing. Like firefighter. I mean, my first firefighter kill was awful, but not much I could do about that, unfortunately. My first firefighter kill was not fun. But the firefighter progress I did with my other guild was nice. But the first kill I had was not an enjoyable experience. But your 17k a week calories achievement. Oh god. What FF coming next after Subnautica? Not sure. Really not sure. Let's just sort the animals out and then we'll jump into Subnautica. I don't know. There's a lot of choices. I think we do want to wait till proper Crisis Core is out, which is December. X2, 8. I kind of want to see the gap. I might want to do 5. I'm kind of curious what the gap is. I kind of want to do 5 or 8, I think. I'm really curious as to what happens between 4 and 5 that develops into what 6 became. Because there's a kind of leap there. Oh, they're not working today. Of course not. Day off. Of course you're getting a day off. Why wouldn't you be getting a day off? We're in a union? Yeah. These are the worst slaves. I have... Nice. 69 blue boys. But soon I'll be able to simply leave these guys to it. And that'll be happy days. Yeah, a lot of people have some mixed feelings about 5. I'm really curious about it. Although I do feel we should finish Origins as well. 8's super weird. Yeah. But the lineage, as you go through the games, is the biggest change I've noticed is the huge move to make the games replayable. Long after the main story's done. Sometimes to the detriment of a casual playthrough. Origins is getting Yojimbo. The only problem with Origins is the combat isn't great. And it's a combat-focused game. I just kind of want the cutscenes. Anytime that I'm not hearing Jack talk, I'm just waiting for Jack to talk again. That's all I'm waiting for, is Jack to talk again. That's all I want. I mean, maybe we just watch the Origins movie. Maybe we just watch the Origins movie and see how it goes. 8 gave us triple tryouts. That was cool. What a bonus. We need the chaos counter and Jack's no bullshit attitude. He's an interesting character, that's for sure. He's an interesting character. Yeah, it might be the play. I don't know. I'm not sure how well Origins has been received by the general public. But with a Yojimbo storyline on its way, that's good stuff. Bye with you played Crisis Core also. Really I'm worried that their reunion are going to have some story changes. Maybe. I imagine, my guess would be though, that they're going to alter things to fit more with the remake. If they are going to change the story, I would imagine they're going to change the story in a way to fit the remake, because that would fit into the modern canon, right? It's an enjoyable game, but if the gameplay... With Origins, I find if the gameplay sections are too long, I start getting a little frustrated. That's the only thing. They're not changing the story at all. Then there's nothing to worry about. There you go. Easy game. Easy game. Too much gameplay. Yeah, too much gameplay when the gameplay is not the strongest point. Be clear on that. Be clear on that. It's not a Souls game. Souls-like. Gives me that Star Wars Jedi vibe. Done. Yeah. Bit like Neo. Yeah, so I mean, some people love Neo. I did not enjoy Neo. Which is a shame, so I usually love those kind of games, but yeah, Neo did not do it for me. One luck. Yeah, I mean, Mike's been telling me it's a really good game. He said he's supposed to watch Edge Runners. Oh, is that the Cyberpunk thing? Probably not. Probably not. I don't think so. Would you ever consider trying 11? No. That's the MMO, right? No. That's a no. That's just a straight no. I did some research on 11 a few years back when making one of the Legacy videos, and yeah, not for me. Not for me. I could tolerate some very retro games and actually enjoy a lot of them, but that one's not for me. That one's not for me. We played Neo. We did it. I'm told it's good. Chris will no doubt watch it at some point and regale me. Regale me with the tales of Cyberpunk. We played Nier at launch. Not for very long. I only played it for a couple of days. Again, it just didn't tickle me. I would love to have loved that game, but I did not. So I'm not going to pretend I did. Did you get anything in 14 if you played 11? If your account, like, linked to 11 in some way? Did that happen? Near anime watch long? I'm not down the anime road. Nope. Don't think so. Oh, that would have been nice, wouldn't it? A combined sub for some time. Oh, you got a sub to both. I remember researching some of the bosses in there, and I was like, oh. I wonder if those bosses make more sense to me now. Because trying to understand the gameplay at 11 was not easy. It was really not easy. But I was researching them, and I was looking at what the bosses did. I was like, I just don't see what they're doing. It's too fucking weird and old. They changed a lot of that game. It's not like what you read about. What? Is 11 still live? It's still going? No way. Why? What do you mean, of course? That's like old school. It requires a sub. We started 11 a few months ago? What? 11 is still live. Are people... Is there like content creators and shit? It's time to come back.
Because I'm so involved in Final Fantasy 11 and play it, you know, daily, weekly, monthly. I'm in it all the time.
Who's this?
I forget that a lot of people stopped playing
Hunting for Games
a decade ago, if not longer, and have kind of assumed that it's gone, that it died. It didn't. I started doing TikTok.
What are you doing to us? Chris! Look at this.
Recently about Final Fantasy 11 just because they're fun little short 7-second things I can do. And the most common comment on any of these videos is somebody responding with like, is Final Fantasy 11 still out there? Are people still playing this game? They are. And in fact, I think Final Fantasy 11 is in the best place it's been in years. But if you forgot that Final Fantasy 11 was out there, or you thought that it had been, you know, totally shut down, that it had lost support from Square Enix, but if you're just finding out that Final Fantasy 11 still exists, honestly, now is the absolute best time to jump back in. I'm going to talk to you about why I think you should. Let's get into it.
That creepy face? Don't creep me. God, it's on PlayStation 2. Oh my god.
So first off, welcome back. If you're new here, this is Hunt for Games, where we talk a lot about Final Fantasy XI, other MMOs, and a lot of nostalgic gaming in general. If you've been here before, welcome back. Definitely join us on streams on Twitch every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time if you want to chat about awesome games like Final Fantasy XI or other stuff. We play a lot of that there. But
you
other
show the
games
game, or you
fun.
chit-chatting?
Guys,
Okay.
I'm always kind of surprised that people think that Final Fantasy XI is dead. Yes, the population has dwindled compared to its peak.
Not
in
that
the
surprising,
mid-2000s,
really.
but it's still going incredibly strong. And Square Enix is putting more money into it than they have in years. Ever since their initial announcement a few years ago that they developed a 3-year plan.
That Summoner, is that a free?
Which, by the way, is in May. So if you weren't aware of this, short little background, they announced this 3-year plan where it's going to get funding for the course of 3 years, which was new because previously they only ever had a budget for a single year. Every year they would reevaluate and say, is 11 going to go another year? That changed a few years ago when they said, nope, we're going to expand a little
God,
bit
it's got
and plan something
Lalas.
big for the 20th anniversary. The fans
Unplayable.
still want Final Fantasy XI, and we want to give them more stuff. We still don't know exactly what is coming. There's been a lot of hints as they introduced this new storyline, the Voracious Resurgence, leading up to it. I don't want to theorize too much about
It's
what
weird
that
seeing
is,
a
but we do
freaking
know that there's
Ramu
going
just
to be
floating
new
around.
Final Fantasy XI endgame content, already of which there is a ton, but more coming with likely Empyrean +3 upgrades.
Alt 0,
paths.
Alt 9.
Currently, there's no way to upgrade them that far, and
Alt 6,
possibly
Alt
other
7.
content as well. So why
Mana.
should you get back into Final Fantasy XI right now? Well, if you haven't played at the new 99 119 experience, first of all, there's just a breadth of content, tons of stuff for you to do, gaining power and increasing your overall strength to get to that level 119 level. And once you're there, there's tiers and tiers and tiers upon tiers of better and better gear at that stage. They just introduced the new master level system, allowing you to level even beyond the job point grind that previously existed, and it's a lot more fun than the job point system ever was, because you actually just gain levels the way that you used to. Every time you earn one, you immediately gain strength, and every 5 you earn a level of your sub job beyond the previous cap of half of your main level job. So previously the cap was 49. half
I
was
assume
99.
this is the PC
And then you
version
get
that
up
we're
to,
showing here,
was
not
it
the PS2
55
version.
currently, with theorized more updates to that coming in the future. If you really haven't played in a while, they've also introduced a trust system allowing you to use AI NPCs to fill out the party members that you wouldn't necessarily be able to get for average activities like missions.
Oh,
and
guys,
quests,
that looks horrible.
now that the population has decreased from its big peak numbers in the mid-2000s. But this allows you to run around and do all of the amazing things in Vana'diel, whether it be quests, missions, just hunting various notorious monsters, whatever you want to do, you can do by yourself with a full party. The We Are Vana'diel website.
I'm still
kind of going
fighting
back
it. Is this a
interviews
raid boss or what?
and other content such as media over the years, that they're just sharing this awesome history of the development and
fighting
leading
it
up to that anniversary.
still
so that when
fighting
it finally
it.
hits, you might be prepared to take part in whatever's going on. Entirely solo now. So if you've ever wondered about certain fights or storylines that you never got to take part in back in the day because it was too the same jobs and job combinations, with the introduction of the master level system and sub jobs literally growing beyond their previous cap of 49, new sub job opportunities are becoming available.
You got it!
That previously just didn't make any sense, but literally new abilities, new
Got 'em!
spells, new traits are changing the landscape of what subs are and are not viable. The biggest one so
it
far,
freaks
I think,
blocky
is Degeneracy,
ass.
with everybody getting access to Super Jump as a
That's
sub now, which is
swole.
pretty crazy for various strategies.
I
game
think it
is
does predate
changing
well.
drastically.
Yeah, you lose XP
in
on
the
death. I
biggest
remember I
possible
researched
way,
the
and
shit out
the
of this
most that it
game.
has in really years.
I researched its
apparently
raid
we'll
bosses.
chat more stuff there.
I
But
think
seriously,
two.
it is
I
a
think
ton of fun.
I can't remember which video it was. It might have been like the worst raid bosses in history, but like 2 of them were from Final Fantasy XI. There was Pandemonium Warden. This one. I think this is the. They changed this boss, right?
How's it going, everyone? This is Cloud Chief. In today's video, I wanted to take a few minutes and talk about
an
fighting
absolute virtue.
Pandemonium Warden. For anyone who might not be in the know, Pandemonium Warden is the Tier 5 Zenny NM, and he was kind of considered the second most difficult mob in the game back in the 75 era of 11, with Absolute Virtue being the most difficult. To obtain a pop for Pandemonium Warden, you need to progress through all the Zenny NMs, and you need to defeat each of the tier 4s and receive the trophy to turn in, and then you can actually receive the pop for Pandemonium Warden.
I think that's simplifying it. If I remember right, the way you got this boss took like months of work in order to even try this boss. Because didn't you have to do a bunch of shit in order to summon the other shit, which then gave you the shit to summon the boss? It was like an enormous fucking effort to even summon this boss. Yeah, back in the day, it was something ridiculous. I'm trying to think back to what I read. But it took like so much effort to summon this thing. And the reason this boss is famous is the original version of this was like 18 to 24 hours long. And like people, like it was famous for people like being sick and passing out, like trying to kill this boss. It just never fucking stops. Yeah, it hospitalized people. I'm not sure if it did hospitalize them. I know people started being sick and had to leave and shit like that. Because it just keeps, but apparently all the boss did was just keep summoning.
To get to the area
ats.
where you can spawn Pandemonium Warden,
He just kept cycling through like different bosses or something.
and then make your way all the way down to F11. And then you will.
Back in my day, the bosses took effort. That's one way of looking at it. Yeah, for sure.
Once you zone in, if you look at your map, you will see a zigzagging path that leads all the way up to the northeast of the map that then has a big room in it. Just so you're aware, there are branching paths that aren't shown on the map that shoot off that will take you to other areas of the map. And you don't want to go there. You want to stay on the path, because if you end up falling off, you're going to have to leave and then trek all the way back down here to get back to this spot again. Once you're in the room, you'll see the triple question marks literally in the middle of the room, kind of surrounded by water, but there will be a little land bridge for where the question mark is. So this fight is quite interesting, and even in...
It's ugly. It's an ugly fucker. It's an ugly fucker. Yeah, I think they changed the shit out